Namaste everyone, welcome to technical analysis course, and today we are going to have day one. And what are we going to learn today? I've clearly mentioned here we are going to see what is the introduction of this course, and we are going to set certain rules which everyone would abide by. And trust me, if you abide by rules, the kind of growth that you would see for yourself is immense. Mark my words. And we are going to see anatomy of candles, and we will see how views of buying and selling, which you will understand, nothing to worry about, and what kind of tools we are using and how would you get the tool. So we are going to learn all these concepts for today. But before that, I just want to know how many of you are familiar with trading. How many of you have traded before or invested before? How many of you are aware of stock market? Guys, kindly turn off your videos. Please switch off your videos. And when you are messaging, message to everyone. Set to everyone. Let everyone see your message. Okay, how many of you have 1 to 2 years of experience in stock market? Okay, and those who are beginners, it's very good that you are beginners because you get to learn a lot. Okay, Praveen has more than 2 years of experience. And who else? Who else has? How many of you have absolutely no experience? And could you please switch on your names, have respective names. See, I'm reading some names as PN00735617. Kindly turn off your video. Sir, could you please turn your video off? Please turn off your videos, everyone. Guys, could you please turn your video off? Okay, perfect. So let's get started with. So regardless of the experience that you have, it will only enrich your experience towards trading. And if you are a beginner, it's even better because you're going to start from scratch and you're going to learn what is important. Pooja, could you please set the message to everyone? Do not say direct message everyone. Set when you're typing, the two should be addressed to everyone. Because so many times the kind of doubts that are being asked, everyone would have the same doubt and it will be clarified. So nothing to worry, be as transparent as possible. Ask me any questions. And yeah, you can ask even the lamest of questions, but all genuine questions, need to know informations will be given. Someone in the group asked, who is the one who is giving the calls? That is irrelevant, right? How does it even matter to you? You are here to learn. My responsibility is to ensure that you learn in the best possible manner and then you extract all that the market has to offer you all, right? whether the market is bullish, bearish. I will get you prepared to such a level that it does not matter to you whether market is going up or market is going down. You will end up making money. This is my challenge. Uday Shinde, video is not clear. So everyone facing the same issue or others are able to see video? Shrikant, you are able to see? Yeah, Ravi is able to see. Uday, could you please disconnect and reconnect again? So others are not having any issues. And I kindly request everyone to set your name. Go to Zoom and display name. Put your, okay, font size. I can increase font size. Okay. Able to see now? Guys, font size are okay now? Yeah. And yeah, let's go to rules. So how are we going? I don't want to waste any further time. Rules. So firstly, make a note. Yeah, I think they are able to hear me, Vijay. That's why they are responding. Yeah, and the course will be taught in English because my Hindi is very weak. So I would be teaching in English. Right? And rules. If you have any questions, please make note of your questions. Note your questions and do ask the same question at the end of the class. Every question will be answered and it's very important, right? And one more thing, you will not interrupt, because the more you interrupt, we will be skipping concepts from one concept to another concept and then we lose the rhythm. We have to ensure that you guys get the best flow, right? If I'm in flow, if I'm explaining in a rhythmic manner, you will extract the best. If you interrupt me, we lose. Like we are hopping like monkeys from one place to another place. Doesn't make sense. I want you to get the best out of this course, right? And take screenshots. Concepts which I'll be teaching, I will be drawing stuff on paint. Then I will be using Trade Tiger, right? So you will have to keep taking screenshots and make notes. Please make notes of your own. See, I don't mind sharing notes. I have 150, 160 pages of notes. I can just give it to you. But I don't want you to have those college practices or say school practices. I want you to make your own notes. Rajeshwari, could you please switch off and switch on your application, because others are able to see, others are able to hear. So I think the problem is from your end. Saurav, are you able to hear me? Able to see my screen? Okay, perfect. And see, we are going to learn through what the tool that I am using is. The tool that I'm using is Trade Tiger from Sharekhan. You can use whatever tool you want. You can use TradingView. You can use any platform where you can draw lines, where you can accomplish whatever I will accomplish on this application. Right? So, but if at all you use Sharekhan, Trade Tiger is compatible application with Sharekhan. Okay, let me just let me stop sharing and share again. Able to see now? Okay, perfect. So please make use of these rules and do not trade for the next 10 to 15 days, possibly 20 days. Stop trading for next 20 days. I'll tell you what happens. I'll tell you what happened when I was a student. I get into trades. If at all my trade goes in profit, okay, I am in good mood, and then I'll be able to learn when the class is happening and I do my assignments. But if the trade is not going well, then I am in kind of off mood, and then I can't capitalize what is happening in the class, which is very hopeless. See, the whole idea why you guys have paid money is because you have to become independent traders. There is no point in waiting for somebody's calls, waiting for somebody's tips, or waiting for news. No, I don't want you guys to rely on such matters. And one more other important news: stop seeing news, right? Right, news, stop, and then uninstall any applications that you have. Any applications that will give you signals, that will give you some kind of information, absolutely stop from all this. Why I am telling you, you will tell me at the end of the 8th class. Mark my words, 8th class, you will tell me, was it good you uninstalling applications and exit from all channels and groups. Exit all those channels and groups where you are seeing tips. You don't have to. Mark my words, 2nd month or 3rd month from now, you will be able to generate calls every other minute. Sachin, close the application and reopen again. Sachin Verma says he is not able to hear voice. You guys are able to hear voice? Sarvesh, could you please confirm? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, guys. And one more important thing, assignments. After every class, we will give you assignments. Complete those assignments. And trust me, whatever is being taught in this class, you will not find this in YouTube. You will not find this elsewhere, right? Top-notch concepts. Please make use of this. It has changed life. One of my students from December batch started off with a capital of 60,000 rupees. Can you guys guess what is the capital that he's holding now? From 60,000. He started trading on 7th of January. 7th January he started. His name is Nitin Soni, right? Can you guys guess what is his capital today? Manoj Kashyap guessed 7 lakhs and Kiran Baradi guessed 5 lakhs. Many people are guessing 1.55 lakhs. Guys, I'm not lying here. Maybe I can get him to this class. One of the days I can allow him to have a conversation. He's crossed 86 lakhs. 86 lakhs in matter of 2 months. 60,000 to 60,000 is already paid. What is that? What do you call that? Brokerage. Yes. And one of the other student who joined in the last batch, January batch, Celine, she's crossed 2.75 lakhs in first month. She finished course in February batch. March, our income, our trading profit loss, 2.75 lakhs. I do not say, Mr. Sharma, I do not talk about people's capital. Since Nitin exposed it to me, I'm just passing it on to you. And of course, they were top notch. Their dedication was next level. Apart from what I teach, they also used to proactively come discuss on so many concepts. So I can go on with n number of examples. There is Divyang, there is Bhushan, right? Rashmi and Sunil. I can go on with the list of people who are doing amazing. Madhu, right? Soumya. I can go on with the list. There are so many people there are people who have quit job and doing only trading. And yes, I am going to take another 5-10 minutes on the same concept. See, very simple, guys. How many of you use Dabur Ka products in your home? How many of you? I bet, I challenge at least, there are around 67 people who have joined. I bet at least 65 to 67 people would be using Dabur, right? And how many of you would be using Hindustan Unilever products at your home? Many, almost everyone. How many of you make use of petrol? Everyone, right? All of us make use of, right? See, the mentality of being consumer has always been there. We consume, and people have this bad mentality that stock market is gambling, and if we invest, our money will be exhausted. No, guys. We have to stop being consumer. I mean, we have to be consumers. We cannot stop being consumers, but also parallelly inculcate a practice of being investors, right? So there are big companies which are out there making that company. Vijay, you have to turn off your application and turn on your application. I'm typing it for him because he's not able to hear me. There is no point in me screaming. So that is FMCG sector that we were discussing, that Dabur, Hindustan Unilever. So if we come to pharma sector, many of people in our, I mean, I don't want anyone to use medicine, but of course, when you get old, when you are ill, you have to use medicine, right? Sir, could you, yeah, gentlemen, please set your appropriate names. Right? Set your appropriate names in Zoom so that I can address you with your respectable name. So if we come to pharma sector, how many pharma companies, by the end of this class, you will know all the top-notch companies of each sector, and why sector is important also you will learn. In pharma sector, if we talk, how many of you know Cipla, Sun Pharma, Apollo Hospitals? We know them, right? So why not invest in them? Just give me a moment, guys. Just a moment, guys. I mean, one of our members is not able to join, so I'm just going to help him out. Okay, so why is it important is what we are learning, and everything is going to exponentially increase over a period of time, right? So if we talk about Infosys, what was the price Infosys was trading at? What is the price Infosys is trading now? Right? Let me take very simple example. See, I found this stock, Kotak Bank, when it was at 1,700, right? So I just have one chart. Very clearly, I got this. So you will understand all this later, but now let me zoom in a little bit. See, I entered at 1,710 and my target was 1,800. My stop loss was 1,667. So this is 1:2 ratio. That is, for every 1 rupee that you spend, your reward will be 2 rupees. Right? Risk reward class, you will clearly understand. See, I got entry here. Stop loss is not it. Stop loss is still here. So it consolidated for 1, 2, 3. Why? Because March month it wanted to close. So March month closed. April month people started investing, and see, from 1,710 to 1,000 today, the high that it made is, I'm just going to take an horizontal line. So today it made an high of 1,840. My target is 1,900. 1900, 2000, these are my target. But kindly request you not to take any trades. Right? You learn and then we will trade. Just giving you an example. See how it grew just in matter of 5-6 days. Okay, now let's come back to rules again. So we have to somehow learn the patterns of market and start investing or trading. Investment is which you do for a long period of time, that you invest here and wait for probably a week, month or year. Trading is you initiate a trade and you close it on the same day, possibly a day or two, or even in 15 to 30 minutes. Right? So rules, you should know. Whatever questions you have, please make note of your questions. Right? Kindly note your questions. Do not interrupt during class. If you have questions, make note of your questions and keep it. I will definitely answer your questions at the end of the class. And take screenshots. See, you can take screenshot of this as well. Take screenshot of this, put it in a WordPad, and make notes of your own. Whatever is being taught in class, parallelly start making, not while I'm teaching. I give you time. How? I will show you. When I'm drawing, see, most of the time I use paint, and I will be, when I'm drawing something, parallelly you can make notes. And do not trade for the next 20 days. Kindly do not trade. Stop looking at news. Trust me, many of the trades people talk, right? Many, even Kotak Bank. Now people are talking about Kotak Bank. You should talk when the stock is down. Nobody talks. See, I'll show you an example. When it fell here, everyone are quiet about Kotak Bank. Nobody wants to talk about Kotak Bank. Okay, let me open another stock, Indus Tower. Right, I caught Indus Tower when it was 196. I mean, even before that, but off late. So if you see Indus Tower, again, where is my entry? My entry is at 196, right? When it was bottom down. See, this is how the chart looks. This is what I have marked. Entry at 196. My stop loss is 174. My target is 240. So already if you see, we got move up till 226, which is good enough. See, bought at 196 and then 226 is a good number. So we can go on with a number of examples. Okay, let's see Tata Motors. I want to show you. Tata Motors was trading at 279. Everyone were afraid to invest because stocks, I mean, there was some downfall in Tata Motors. I can clearly show you. See this peak. Right, when it came here, right, price, nobody wanted to invest. 279 is what I said. Here it is. Let me zoom in a little bit. See, this level is what I'm talking about. Even lower. Yeah, here. 279. When price came here, everybody were wondering what to do, what will happen, because it fell. But in months time, see, from 268 to 535. Yes, Ajit, I will be teaching from basics. You do not need to worry about anything. From today I'm just taking a little time to get into the concept, because you have to understand why you are getting into trading, why you are getting into investment. Everything grows. We can grow along with it. And how to grow, I mean, what is growing, I'm showing you. How it has grown, I'm showing you. How to capture all this, I will teach you. Fine, Ajit? And gentlemen, ladies, I want you to also interact. Keep pinging the messages. It's fine. If you're understanding, say yes. If you find a nice point, acknowledge. Right? If you have any doubts, yeah, keep the doubts. If you feel it cannot wait, it is important that you ask that doubt and everyone will get benefited. Please feel free to ask. No issues. And before asking any questions, please think if this question is going to help others. If it is not going to help others, if it's a stupid question, please hold it. Ping me directly. I will respond. Okay, I've shown such examples. See how it has grown. And again, see now it's not going to stop here. It is going to go up. Something is resisting it. You don't have to worry about all this. I will teach you how. So clear with the doubts, uninstall all applications and exit from all channels. And you would have so many Telegram channels, WhatsApp channels. Exit all that, guys. Mark me, mark my words. 2 months from now, you will be able to give them calls. You will be able to give them levels. Every 5 to 10 minutes, you will be able to trade or say capture good trades and sit tight. And assignments, we will have 8 classes first. We will teach all about all technical analysis about equity, and then I will teach you options. So before options, we will have assignments. Only for those people who complete assignments, you will have options class. For those who do not complete options, I mean assignments of equity, we will not allow them to options class. And what are we going to learn? We are going to learn technical analysis. So now some of you may ask me, technical analysis versus fundamental analysis. How many of you know what is technical analysis and what is fundamental analysis? Respond, guys. Okay, so the Sundar, what is technical analysis? Can someone please respond? What is fundamental analysis? Good, Parichit. Not knowing is excellent. It's good to not know stuff. Absolutely fine. And Ravi Patel, technical analysis is not just restricted to support and resistance. There is a lot more, and we will learn what it is. And fundamental analysis, I'll tell you, is related to company's profit and loss, where the companies are focusing towards investing in the coming days. Right? Yeah. Profit and balance sheet, mergers, so many aspects come into fundamental analysis. Now you guys tell me, you guys are paying IT returns, right? What percentage of that information is accurate and what percentage of that information is tweaked? Right? If people like us can tweak such information, imagine what the bigger organizations can do. You cannot rely on fundamental analysis. There are so many times you would see the company has performed really well, but then if you see the stock is fallen by 5%, 10%, कंपनी का रिजल्ट अच्छा है मगर स्टॉक तो 5% नीचे आया है. Have you noticed this? And sometimes company is doing very bad, but then stock is going up. So there is absolutely no correlation. So we will not be learning anything about fundamental analysis. Yeah, example Paytm. Amazing, right? Even Zomato also is doing exceptionally well, but stocks fell, right? Adani Power, they're in a different level. See, anything related to this electric segment, right, George, it is definitely going to boom. See, Adani Power they are doing excellent. And in technical analysis, yeah, HUL is again Hindustan Unilever. I don't know. I mean, it came to demand zone from a very long time, but it's struggling sideways. But mark my words, whatever you see at 2,500, 2,000 to 2,500 level, eventually you will see the same stock at 4,000, 5,000 level. Reliance again. So good. You guys are keeping track of stocks. It's really nice. Someone mentioned IEX. Good. Again, beautiful stock. After split, it came down. Now it's struggling at 200 range. It'll go up. Indian Energy Exchange. Good. So in technical analysis, what are we going to learn? Right? Let's go there. So far, what is your experience, guys? You are in sync with me? What we are discussing is making sense? So let me take you all to is the font clear? You all able to see the font? Please confirm. Price action. You will learn price action. So what are we going to learn? We are going to learn candlestick pattern. So candlestick pattern, what is this? These are nothing but, see, I will just go here, and this is Trade Tiger. How to use the tool, what all settings to be done, we will share in the Telegram channel, and I will also teach you parallelly. So here, when you open this application, right, okay, let me just minimize this. So when you log in, home screen will be available, and you have to click, instead of log off here, you will have login, and you will have to type in your username, password, and you will get this screen. All right, once you get this screen, you will click on market watch list, and you will click on NSC. So once you click on NSC, you will have all this. See, we will share the recordings of the class immediately after the class. Maybe if you have any doubts, you can go through the recordings. Right? So there are sectors here. Include all the sectors. Nifty Auto, Nifty Bank. The moment you add those sectors, they will get added here. See, I've added Nifty 100, Nifty 200. Like, let me add something which I do not have. See, Nifty 500, I probably might not have. See, Nifty 500, I will click on Nifty 500, and Nifty 500 is added. See here, Nifty 500 is added, and all the stocks are available. So you double click on one of the stocks. I double clicked on this. So this chart appears, right? In this chart, if you click on this drop down, you will have line chart, you will have bar chart, you will have candlestick, you will have Aiki-Nashi, Renko chart, enhanced candlestick chart, right? But here, what you clearly have to understand is we will be working on candlestick pattern. Praveen, I will not be working on TradingView. I will be using yes, Gurpal, you can use anything you want. Zerodha has TradingView inbuilt in it. You can use as long as you are able to accomplish this task. I am absolutely okay with it. Right? You can use. So what does this provide? So if you see, I click on any one of the candle. Let me click on this candle, or say any candle. If I click on this candle, in candlestick, it shows the O there. Can you see O? Guys, is it visible for you? 11th February 2022. It has 4 attributes. O is nothing but the open price. Yes, it opened at 23,667, and high is the high that it made. That day's high, 23,834. That is a high that it made. And L is nothing but low. The low price that particular stock hit on that particular day is 22,601, and it closed at 23,061. So these are the 4 attributes that are very important. So candlestick pattern was initially used by Japanese. They wanted to learn the pattern of trading of rice, how much rice is being sold. So this is daily time frame. We will have multiple time frames. See, you can watch the candles in yearly time frame. You can watch the candles in half yearly time frame, which is 6 months. You can watch the candle pattern in quarterly time frame, monthly, weekly, daily, and even in minutes. See, one advantage of having this, right, this application, you can use, let me click this. See, you can watch it in 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minute, 10 minute, not only this predefined, you can watch it in, if I want to see candle in 125 minute, I'll say 125 minute, say okay, see these are 125 minutes. Not everything is visible. So you right click on the candle, load data. This is all is visible. So what we will do is for 30-day, yeah, for 30-day down, if you see here 125-minute candles. So each candle is of 125 minutes. So now basically you know what all information you will get in a candlestick. Rajeshwari, this application is Trade Tiger from Sharekhan. It's a desktop application. You cannot use it in your mobile. You will have to get a Sharekhan Demat account, and I have no connection with Sharekhan or anything. You can, if any of your friends are having Sharekhan account, you can, might as well you take password, username and use it. This is only, even I do not trade with Sharekhan. I only use this for charting purpose, right? Because it has so much flexibility that, I mean, I find it very fascinating using Trade Tiger, and it gives good result, right? So now we will learn this candlestick pattern, how to make use of this, candlestick, right? Ruturaj, I'm not aware about, no, I'm not aware of fires. So you can use TradingView, you can use Trade Tiger, and I don't know what possible charting features others are providing. So please do your research. And as long as you are able to accomplish what I'm accomplishing here, I'm absolutely fine with whatever you are using. Understand the concept. See, and one more question that I had while I was a student: can this concept be used in cryptocurrency? Yes. Can these concepts be used in US market, Canada market, or global market? Yes. Learn this concept. It can be used anywhere. Can these concepts be used on commodities? Yes. Can these concepts be used on crude oil? Yes. So what you're learning can be implemented anywhere. Okay, and candlestick pattern. After candlestick pattern, what you're going to learn is demand and supply, which other people refer as support and resistance, but demand and supply is what I call it. Right, and then you will use indicators, some efficient indicators. Before this, top-down approach. Sectorial analysis. Anyone aware of what sectors are? Can someone tell me what are sectors? Okay, power sector, good. Auto sector, good. FMCG, good. Very good. Come on, guys. Metal, beautiful. Bank. Metals are the real bull. Right? Pharma sector, IT. Go on, guys. Yes. So good. I mean, I'm really liking this. Realty sector, good. Yes. Beautiful. PSU Bank, entertainment. Entertainment is media. Shrikant. Yeah. Commodity, yes. No issues, no, don't be sorry. Yeah, infra, good. Right, all the sectors. And one more advantage of this is, you click here, NSE, right? On market watch list, you click on market watch list and you click on NSE, all possible sectors, sectorial indices. See, indices, broad market in Nifty. Nifty is nothing but the top 50 companies of India. National Stock Exchange, top 50 companies will be in Nifty. Nifty 100 is the top 100 companies of National Stock Exchange. Nifty 200 is top 200 companies of Nifty National Stock Exchange, and Nifty Auto. So if you go to Nifty Auto, I've kept all this in my home screen. So let me go there. So if you go to Nifty Auto, Mahindra and Mahindra, Hero Motocorp, Balkrishna Industries, right? Ashok Leyland, Amraja Batteries, Bajaj. These are some of the highly weighted stocks of auto sector. And if you go to Nifty Bank, my God, see today I was absent because I was driving, so I could not see market. Beautiful. See, HDFC is the elephant of. I captured this at 1,300 levels, guys. You won't believe 1,300 levels. And look at it. Look, and today, if you see, you would see an amazing candle. Let me show you. What else do you want? See, first of all, gap up, and you have to press T. If you press T and click on this, what price did it open? It opened at 1,580. And what price did it move to? High that is made here is 1,722, which is nothing but 140 points, guys. What a massive move. Now you guys tell me, what is the open price? What is the high price? What is the low price? Come on, type in, guys. Type everything at once. Instead of one message, put open, high, low, close. I just want to know if you are following what I am trying to say. That's all. And someone told me why it raised. I have my own technical analysis reason. So I will tell you when the day comes. But for me, as a technical analysis person, I will tell you the price reached about 20 EMA 3-4 days ago, right? Bank Nifty was in demand zone. And if we go to yeah, even in weekly time frame, price has got EMA support. Yeah, price was consolidating for a very long period of time, right? And it is not going to be here. It is going to make and if you see one thing about HDFC Bank, see how it has consistently grown year after year. This is yearly time frame. This is in 2000. In 2000, it's, let me click on this. In 2000, it was at, guys, 16 rupees maximum. Okay, 20-30 rupees it moved from 16. And today, if you see, the same stock is at 1,700, or say it closed at 1,656. But 5-10 years from now, you will not see it lesser than 4,000, 5,000, or at least 4,000. How many of you are with me? See how it has grown year after year, year after year. Although it has come down, see, when it came down, if some person would have invested on this, see, price always comes down. Buy at lower level, sell at higher price. Okay, now, yeah, let's get back to the topic. We had an agenda, right? So have you guys taken screenshot of these rules? Please confirm. Okay, rules done, introduction done. Now we'll come to anatomy of candles, okay? And take screenshot of this as well, guys. Done, please confirm. Yeah, it's pixelated. I don't know why it is pixelated. So what, Kiran, what resolution shall I keep? Is it readable now? Where is that option for pixelation? No, take screenshot, guys. I would advise taking screenshot on your device. I mean, laptop or desktop is good rather than taking on mobile. No, that's not going to help. Wait for a moment. I'll make this full screen. Able to see now? Take screenshot. And I'm not going to save this. I'm deleting this. So we are now is it visible? You are able to see, right? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. There used to be one select. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about the sizes. It's all the same. I mean, it does not make any difference for now. These 2 points, right? You guys already know what these are, but nonetheless, yeah, let me just. What is this called? I want to know your answers, guys. No. Yes, weak, correct. But what is it? What does it infer? No. Just the wick that we are talking about. High, correct? Candle high. So that's the answer that I was looking for. Okay. And this point, again, this lower wick. What is this called? Candle low. one thing changes. So some of them, this red, I mean green candle, right? Green candle will always signify up movement. That is, it is positive. See, I mean, we have framed it in such a way that we can use, regardless of the color, you can use whatever you want, right? Probably you can use purple and black for you, but it should distinguish. So for us, green is positive. Green candles are positive. Red candles are negative. This is for our understanding. So any doubts here? So it's an up move and this is a down move. Now, where does the price open? Candle high and low will remain same whether it's a red candle or a green candle. Candle low, the lower wick is called candle low, higher wick is called candle high. No issues, Jitendra. You will get the recordings. Please watch it when it's convenient to you. Right now, no, at any point, Manoj, that's not the question. Green candle will always open at the bottom. So this body, right, this base where we have marked, I mean the flat, apart from the wick, there is this in the candle, the bottom of the candle, lower body of the candle. This is higher body, this is lower body. Yes, lower body. Let's consider lower body. So this is the open. I generally used to write green candle separately and then bring in the red candle, but then now I'm doing it both together so that you don't get confused. So now let's also have some number, for example, right? Let me put in some number so it's understandable for you guys. So here, let's say 20. I'll decrease the font size. 20, right? Let me complete this and I will answer your questions, right? Let's say 18. 18 is the low that it has made for that day, right? Here, candle low, what we are considering these 2 points. So there are 4 points here. For we will handle it separately. The low and high will remain same for both the candles. For red candle and green candle, the low and high will remain the same. But green candle opened at 20 rupees and closed at 30 rupees. So price was at 20 rupees. Now it closed at 30 rupees. Also made high of 34. One difference here. So that's why it's called bullish, because price has moved from 20 rupees to 30 rupees. Is it not a positive movement? Understanding? Any doubts? Candle opened, green candle opened. See, lower body is the open price, always. Lower body is the open price in a green candle and it closes above. Right. Now let's come to red candle. So red candle, open. This is the significant difference. Close. So it opened at an higher price. It opened at 30 rupees, but it closed at 20 rupees. Right? Let me put that again so that it's clear for you guys. So what, as is it not clearly evident? Price opened at higher price, right? It opened at 30 rupees, but closed at 20 rupees. Negative movement, right? Green candles are positive. It moved from 20 rupees to 30 rupees. However, a red candle moved from higher price to lower price. And we also use certain terminologies, right? So green is bullish or bearish. Green is called bullish, yes. Agree with me? Is this anatomy of candles clear with you guys? We'll take one example as well. We'll go to live application and we will take one example. Take screenshot of this. Please confirm once taken. Okay, now let me show it in candlestick. I'll go to daily time frame. So we'll see example. You have to, once you come to this screen, you will have to press T in order to see the values, right? So now if you have to drag again, press T and drag. Hold the mouse pointer, hold the screen, press and hold the screen and drag and right, drag. You can drag left, you can drag right. Right now again, press T and click on the candles. So now I click on this red candle. This red candle, you are able to see, right? What is the opening price of this red candle? What price did it open at? Guys, if you are able to see, please respond. And what price did it close? It opened at 1,507 and it closed at 1,479. Down move, right? And in amidst that, you can also see high. Although it opened at 1,507, it did go up. It price went up. For a certain instance, this was actually a green candle. Are you able to understand this? Guys, please think through. At one point, this did not become red. It was actually going up. See, I will take one or see, this is an horizontal line. You click on this and you keep this here. So it opened here. Once in its lifetime, once somewhere during this time interval, 1507 to 1519, this was a green candle, right? But what happened? Buying and selling, that we will understand now. Why does the candle form in the first place? Why do green candles form? Why do price go up? Why do price fall? That we will understand in the next 4 or 5 minutes, right? So was this a green candle? But selling pressure increased, price came down. So eventually a green candle, see, this candle went up all this way, but it closed above whatever it opened. That's why it remained a green candle. But here, although it went up, it could not sustain there. It came back and closed well below. So the closing price Understanding, guys? It opened at an higher price, but it closed at a lower price, showing the down move, showing it's a bearish candle. So you click on this delete symbol, right? How do you add all this? There is the settings. You click on this, you take toolbar. So when you click on toolbar, you have all this entry line. You need entry line, stop loss, target. You for now you don't worry. What is it that you need as of now? Chart type is needed. Click on this, and tools needed. Click on it. Vertical line needed. Horizontal line needed. Right? You need pencil. Take pencil. You need study. As of now, you don't need. So whatever you want, you can actually enable it and say save. It all gets saved on the screen. You can make use of it in your, and now click on delete, say yes, all that you drew gets disappeared. Perfect. So now let's click on this. Let's take this green candle, for example. What price did the price open at? We are understanding the price action through anatomy of candles. So this green candle, it opened at 1580. Where did it close? Closed well above opening price. See, there is no difference, absolutely no difference whatsoever with respect to candle opening, candle high, candle low. The only difference is green candle opens at a lower price and closes at a higher price. A red candle, on the contrary, opens at a higher price and closes at a lower price. Clear this example? Yes or no, guys? Take screenshot of this. Okay, taken. Confirm once taken. Okay. Now take screenshot of this. Done. Perfect. Okay, having learned this, we will learn one more concept, very important concept. This screenshot is taken, right? Guys, please confirm. Okay. Now you may see in this pattern, right? See. Now this is thick, bold green. Yeah. This is also green. Looks exciting, right? I mean, these are solid, prominently seen candles. See, I'm talking about this. Prominently seen, right? This candle, let me mark in pencil. Yeah. And this is even better. This is also better. But there are other candles. See, this is not so significant. I mean, something has happened, but not significant move. Here again, not significant move. So wherever you see a candle which is prominent, right? This candle, for example. These are called exciting candles. Right? And this, where it is even better, right? If you see, this is better than, in comparison to this candle and this candle, this is not only exciting, it is also explosive. No need to be confused. I will get all these concepts very clear. I mean, with respect to the terminologies, don't have any doubts. And please prefix or suffix green. This is a green exciting candle. This is a green explosive candle. Likewise, if you see, Giri, you have to make notes. See, if I give you notes, I would have written in a manner which I understand. Absolutely not needed. You create notes. I am giving plenty of time. Honestly speaking, while I am explaining, so many people tell, what is this guy dragging so much? No, I am dragging just so that you can make notes, you can understand. I can finish this entire course in 4-5 days. Not an issue for me. But then I take it very slowly, just that you can understand the concepts clearly. Gurpal, you are way too early. The question that you are asking is good. Your questions will be answered. Just wait for it. You are learning ABCD. Now you are already trying to frame sentences. No, just hang in there. Your questions will be how to predict the future price. That is why we are learning all this. You will get to know. Just hang on for a moment. So this is an exciting red candle, but if you see, this is explosive, right? This candle is it has given more movement. So now you may ask me, what is exciting? What is explosive? Very clearly we can understand here. Let me mark this as well. Let me complete naming this, labeling this. And I want you all to mark in the same manner. I want you to, today your assignments would be mark exciting and explosive candles in different stocks. I will tell you which stocks you have to mark. So I said this is explosive in comparison to this. Now what is that comparison? Now if I click here, where did the price open? Guys, please respond. Price opened at 1507. And where did the price close? 1479. So what is the difference? 21 plus 7. 21 plus 7, 28 points. Right? 28 rupees difference. In a stock which is of 1528 to, I mean, let's skip 30 points. If we say 30 points, that is 2%. Right? But here, if you see, I click here, what is the opening price? Respond, guys. Opening price 1512, closing price 1468. So that is 32 plus 12. 32 plus 12, 44 points, which is quite significant, right? If you see the price movement, there is more price movement. And also consider the lows and the highs of the candle. There is larger price action here. The number, the range with respect to the price that has moved is high, right? Comparatively, I am only talking in comparison to this candle and this candle. When it comes to red candle. Making sense, guys? Can we call this explosive when compared to this? Because the price movement is more in this candle than compared to this candle. the price of exciting red candle is less in comparison to explosive red candle. Explosive red candle, there's something which it has achieved in comparison to exciting, but both are good. We consider both exciting red and explosive green. Sorry, explosive red. So now let's take example of this. What is the price of this candle? What is the price moment? Opening price. Yes, today's candle we can call explosive. I will tell you, I will give you the formula. Don't make assumptions. I will give you the formula. You will tell me what is that candle, whether it is explosive or exciting. It opened at 1302. What did it achieve? It closed at 1334. It achieved 32 rupees. Right? But if you see this candle, where did it open? It opened at 1330, but it closed at 1374. Significant 44 rupees. So can we call explosive candle is better than exciting candle? Yeah, I will give you some formula through which you will understand clearly what is it. This is an example that I showed you on screen to understand what is an exciting candle, what is an explosive candle. Yes, this would have been an explosive candle if it had closed here. I will give you the formula. See, this is the many people have used the same formula and automated in the tools, but nothing like a human eye. See, the formula goes this way. If a candle's body, right, if a candle's body is greater than 50% of its entire range, we term it exciting. Then we term it base candle. Right? If a candle's body is greater than 50% of its entire range, then we term it exciting candle. If a candle's body is lesser than 50% of its entire range, pardon me for the spelling mistake here, kindly correct it, guys. Right? Of its entire range, then we term it as base candle. So let's see. Can we call this exciting candle? Praveen, good question. Sir, entire range means open and close along with the wick. See, if the wick is bigger than, if the wick is over 50% of the candle, then it means a base candle. If the body, that is the thick part, right, without the wick, see here, the body is bigger than high and low. I mean, the wick part is less when compared to the entire range. No, we are getting it wrong. Giri Babu, you are getting it wrong. See, if the body is lesser than the entire range means full range, right? In the full range, including the wick, if the body, this is the body, this is wick, lower wick and higher wick. So the body should be more than 50% in this entire range. Then we call it a exciting candle. If the body is lesser than 50% in its entire range, then we call it base candle. See, this is today's candle. If we have to say, it is an exciting candle. It is not explosive, it's an exciting because it's given very good move. Right? No one can deny this is an exciting candle. And why did this jump? Why did price go from year to year? Why? That we will understand now. Now you will understand the concepts even better. So let this be here. Let me draw this candle. Why does the price move? Very simple question, right? Everyone will have this in their mind. Excuse me, guys. See, some people get bugged of these concepts and they leave the class. Trust me, I mean, we took so many years to learn master degrees or say engineering degrees. By profession, I'm an engineer. I'm a software engineer. I have a distinction degree in my computer science engineering. I have loved this subject more than any other subject that I've studied in my life. Right? Have patience. Just give 20 days for this. And if your trading life does not transform, if you transform your financial aspects, then I will repeat this course for you again. Right? So let me draw this. Why does the price move? What is an exciting candle? What is an explosive exciting candle? Okay. So what is happening in market? In trading, what do you mean? I mean, literal meaning of trading. What is trading? There is some buying and selling, right? Right? So who are all involved in trading? Who are all involved? See, gentlemen, if you have to buy a property, what all parties should be there? Bar the registrar office. Yes, beautifully answered, Dinesh. Buyer and seller should be available. So if trading should occur, who should be here? Buyer and seller, right? If a price has to go up, let's take an example of our day. I mean, the market, not stock market, the normal market, city market. I mean, I'm from Bangalore, so here the famous market are city market and one Kerpuram market and Yeshwanthpur market. There are so many. So in market, let's take an example of tomato price. Consider tomatoes, it's surprisingly grown, and suddenly what happens? Some catastrophe and people find out that tomatoes are shortage, right? The price that it traded previous day was 15 rupees per kg. Now the entire state knows that there is shortage of tomatoes. So now tomato, since people know it is shortage, what happens to the price of tomato? Demand increases, right, for tomato, right? When demand increases, what happens? Simple rule of economy. When demand increases, price increases, right? When price increases, what has happened? See, this is a price action. Don't think this as just candle. So this is price action. What you're trying to understand, Yes, that though we are talking about candle, we are deciphering the price action here. Right. So let's also put open, close, and high low here. It opened at 35. Low made is 32. High made is 68. Closed at 66. So I don't have to specifically mention high, low, open, close. Now it's clear, right? Okay. Do I have to mark open, close, high, low, or is it okay? Do you guys understand? You understand, right? So price went from 35 rupees, it opened, it closed at 66 rupees. And also it had made 32. It came to lower price, but yeah. So why it came to lower price? What was happening? Very clearly to understand this, we will understand in terms of buyers and sellers, number of buyers. See, now you have to understand in terms of price. Tomato, the price of demand for tomato is increasing, right? That's this product. Now this could be any stock. The concept, underlying concept will remain the same. Let's consider the stock ABC, or say it's some vegetable or some fruit. Yeah, demand has increased. Number of buyers here are say 1 lakh. And number of sellers here. See, this stock is in demand. See, when a product reaches demand, sellers will be less, buyers will be more. Yes or no? There are more number of buyers than sellers. Right? So number of sellers, these are some numbers, some casual numbers that I'm taking, some arbitrary number that I'm taking. Don't get confused. 1 lakh, it could be anything. And number of sellers is 50,000. Right? Number of buyers is 1 lakh, number of sellers is 50,000. So the price went from 35 to 66 because more number of buyers than number of sellers. Understanding why the candle moved, why the price action moved, and how will this, how do we make money? See, we make money. See, if everyone in this class buys some stock, it will not give any significant moment to that. Price will move when FIIs and DIIs invest. Domestic institutional investors, foreign institutional investors, when they invest, the price picks up. So how will they place their orders? So now you may ask, what is this 1 lakh? It might be, they might have placed orders for 1 crore shares, right? And how do they buy? They don't buy at one price. Why? How many of you have faced this? Somebody has given you a tip, or else you want to buy something, say it is given at 10 rupees and you try to buy, it goes to 12 rupees. Now you change your mind, you want to buy at 12 rupees, it goes to 14 rupees. Now you try to go buy at 14 rupees, it goes to 16 rupees. Price keeps jumping and you tell, we are not able to buy this at whatever price it has been given. How many of you have faced this? Because the number of buyers are increasing, and you know how the prices are, I mean, how distribution of buying happens. See, if some institute, I'll say some institute, okay. You know how they buy? 25 lakh. Yeah, 25 lakh, you buy at 30. 25 lakh, buy at 35. 25 lakh, buy at 40. Right? 1, 2, 3. We have one more 25, right? 25, you buy at 45. So, since the buying is distributed, since the volume is getting generated, you cannot just put one amount at one price. You will not get it. Right? So, there are still some pending orders. 25 lakh pending orders are available at 30 rupees. But price did not come to 30 rupees at all. It came to 32. Demands were increasing and then it went closed at 66 rupees. So, what happens to this pending order of 25 lakhs at 30 rupees? It will be there. See, people like you and me, if we don't get the price at whatever we wanted to buy, we will close that deal, right? It gets cancelled. But then these FIIs and DIIs, they have such sophisticated machines that the trade will still be active, right? So it will be still be open. So here number of buyers are more, number of sellers are less. Therefore, price has moved significantly higher. So now let's come to this example, this scenario. What is the number of buyers here? Looking at this candle, what can you see? Number of sellers? Let's keep 30,000. Does this explain why? Understanding, guys? Let me put take screenshot of this. No, somebody is talking about demand. We have not come to demand and supply. Just what is given to you, take that. Don't try to see. If I give you a slice of watermelon, please eat that slice. Don't try to eat the entire watermelon. You will end up puking. There are certain people, don't worry about demand and supply already. Just understand, here we are talking about demand, understand demand. Trust me, whatever is needed to you, I will give you. Just try understanding. I mean, try to comprehend what I give you. That's enough. Right? Perfect. Take screenshot of this. So let's go to chart. Now, do you understand exciting and explosive candle? Exciting also has buyers and explosive will have more number of buyers when compared to exciting candle. Right? Either ways, what is important for you? Price action is important. How much did the price move? If the price has moved significantly, that means more number of buyers. More number of buyers means there is more number of pending orders which are. See, here I gave one example. So here there is some pending order. Say 25 lakhs. This is for example, guys. Do not take this number seriously. To understand the concept, I am bringing in some examples. Do not get confused with all these numbers. Understand the concept. You make your own numbers, or else every day in market you will be seeing some sort of number. No, base candles and explosive candles are not same. I will tell you now what is a base candle. We'll get there. I will teach you the base candle. First, let's complete exciting red candle, exciting green, exciting red. Then I will teach you what is a base candle. No, base candle is not the same as exciting candles. Okay. On that note, let's see. A base candle is where the price has not accomplished anything at all. So can you see this base? This is a base candle. This is also a base candle. I mean, this is debatable. But yeah, let's take an example of this candle. Perfect base. This is also, if the body of the candle is lesser than 50% of the entire candle, right? It's called a base candle. So now let's take this candle. Which one? This one. Right? I will press. Where did the price open? Where did the price open, guys? Price opened at 1426. Price closed at 1426. Right? And what is the high? Although it made high 1438 and it went to 1414, the opening price and the closing price are the same. What does that mean? If the buyers and sellers are same, almost same, if there's tug of war, right? Two powerful giants are fighting against each other. The price did not go anywhere. It's like a draw match. Nobody won. Or say, not a draw match, it's a tie. Yeah, Murli, there is price movement, but then there is not much between opening and closing. See, few points here and there, even here, right? Even here, if you see, price opened at 1360 and price closed at 1366. In a stock which is trading at 1350 plus, 6 rupees movement is no big deal. Right? If you see this candle, I'm talking about this candle again. It made high of 1386. It made low of 1336, which is 50 rupees. Transaction were there. But then if you see the opening and closing, right? Nobody won. End of the day, if the closing price is significantly higher than opening price, then it becomes a green candle. If the opening price is significantly lesser than closing price, then market fell considerably. Some bullish or bearish movement occurs. If neither bullish nor bearish, then it's consolidation, indecision period. Nobody won on that day. It's a base candle. Always remember, base candle means indecision. Market is not taking any direction. It is figuring out where to go. Guys, is it clear? Sneha, you had a doubt. Clear, Sneha? Perfect. So let's understand what is, I mean, red exciting candle, and then we'll go for the succeeding topics, right? Take screenshot of this. Please confirm once taken. If there are, Ajit, if there are more buyers, right, considerable buyers, very strong buyers compared to number of sellers, you can call it an explosive candle, right? Clear, Ajit? Now you may ask me, what is exciting candle? Again, it's the same, but then explosive candle is much stronger than exciting candle. like the HDFC candle today. If it had closed well, if it had closed at the top, see there is more wick area today. If you see, wick is more. Wick is more. If it had closed here, right? If it had closed here. No, there is, see, one thing I always tell you, even if you have 1% doubt in any trade, do not initiate that trade. Don't. Even 1% doubt, do not initiate that trade. If we, when we discuss demand and supply, I clearly tell you why price came down. Very solid supply zone. It would have hit supply zone, profit booking, it would have come down. Demand supply is again mother of all price action, mother of all patterns. But yeah, we will learn in coming classes. So yeah, very well. See, this is what happens. If you ask me some question which is not relevant, I just go over around and then we miss the rhythm. So we were learning exciting candles. Yeah, I would say, good Giri, what you made is very good solid point. So let's say if 75%, if the body of the candle is above 70, let the formula be that way. You consider when the body is above 70% of its entire range, then we will call it exciting candle, right? And if the body of the candle is above 90%, then we call it explosive. The whole idea is, see, forget the terminology. What you have to understand is, looking at that candle, you should feel, okay, there is considerable buying. Or else there is considerable volume. Clear, guys? Yes, no, maybe, please respond. Boring class? Be genuine. If the class is boring, let me know. See, now while I'm drawing this, you can probably, no need to worry, Mr. Sharma, you go through the class again. If you have any doubts, come back today. Post class, I will announce your mentors. They will be mentoring you. You can ask them the doubts. And by end of the class, I will ensure that topics are clear to you. If you don't understand, watch the recording again. I will share the recording post class, maybe in half an hour. And if we have to slow down for anyone, I don't mind slowing down. I don't mind repeating again. Please be open with me. Don't be shy. Don't care for anyone. If you ensure that you have paid money, you are investing more than money, you are investing your time, which can never be compensated, right? So make use of this class. If you ask me 1000 times, I am happy to repeat. Don't have any fear, guys. Please ask questions. Right? Any genius mind was once a student, which with lot of curiosity, with lot of questions. If you water it properly, then it will blossom and grow into a big tree. The potential of a great mango tree was at once in that mango seed, right? If it was not nourished, if it did not, if nobody watered it, if it did not get the nutrients from the soil, it would have never become a very good mango tree giving lots of fruits, lots of mangoes for people, right? Am I making sense? Sorry, I get philosophical at times and I give all this gyan. But if you think through, it is what it is. Who knows? Probably one of you in this batch might break crores and then share screenshot to me. Sir, see what I'm doing. And in every batch, I get 2 to 3 people, or say 4 to 5 people who are doing exceptionally well. There is one more person by name Rashmi. She's also, I mean, the kind of trades she captures, beautiful. Feels so good. Last batch, Kajal, beautiful. Feels good. Okay, let's take this candle. What is happening? Why did the price, as we are talking, Rashmi has sent message in our, see, I have one more group, a group called the best favorites of my student. One who does the best will be put in that channel. And the kind of calls that are given and the kind of interaction that happens, see, I had given 35,000 CE of Bank Nifty at April expiry at 1,420 rupees. You know what is the price of Bank Nifty 35,000 CE today? 3,400. Nifty had given at 17,000 CE. Positional call, April expiry. One second. Rupesh. Yeah, I said 50%. Theoretically, keep it 50% good. If consider those candles to be exciting and explosive, if the body of the candle is beyond 75%. Clear, Rupesh? For everyone, I'm repeating, and this will also be in the recording. If the body of the candle is above 75%, we will consider it as exciting or explosive. Clear? Yes, no, baby, maybe. Answer, please. And what does it mean? What does the percentage mean? Rupesh, what you can do is close your application. Okay, let me type, since Awaaz nahi aa raha hai, is written. Close your application and join again, Rupesh. Correct, Giri Babu. Beautifully answered. Which very clearly what you should understand is, in this case, there are more number of, what is happening here in this case? In this candle, what is happening? There are more number of sellers, right? When there is more supply, what happens to demand? Yes, seller dominated. Here, the number of sellers are more. See, even in this candle, if we say, see, let's take an example of Paytm. Paytm was oversubscribed and then the price shot up significantly, but nobody were willing to buy at that price, right? If nobody are willing to buy at that price, what happens to price? Price starts falling, right? Okay, you have a piece of land, right? And you have kept the price of that land to be 1 crore, but nobody turns up to you. Nobody is even visiting for inspection. So what will you do? You are in desperate need of money. What will you do? you will reduce the price, right? What happened actually for that product? What happened to the price? Price of that particular product property decreased. Why? Because there was no demand. So therefore price comes down. Now if you see here, same thing you will have to comprehend through candlestick. No rocket science. Very clearly understand it that way, right? Now here we'll consider the open. Making sense? Making sense, guys? See, price, it's a exciting red candle because its price was at 40 and significantly collapsed to 20. Price was at 60 and collapsed to 18 because number of sellers are more, number of buyers are less. Take screenshot of this, guys. Done. Now, yes, somebody were asking about base candles. Now we will learn base candles. These base candles are very, very important. Always notice it's an indecision period. So what are different types of base candles you can see? You can see You would have seen all of these patterns, right? Right. So here, if you have to see, there is not much of price action that has happened, right? All base candles. And don't bother about the color of the base candle. Nothing. This indecision period. What it does is here, you have to understand they're observing. Nobody is sure or certain as to which direction the market is going to head. If people are certain that market is going to go in a certain direction, they would either go buy, make long position or say buy position. If people are sure that market is going to go down, then they are going to take short position or say sell position. If market is not sure, if neither buyers nor sellers are sure as to what is going to happen in the market, it is going to remain in indecision period. This is also called consolidation. Base candle means consolidation. So how many base candles should you consider? How many base candles can we see? How many should not be available? What sort of base candle? All that we will learn in the upcoming classes. For now, what you have to understand is if neither buyer nor sellers are in control, and if the body of the candle is lesser than 50% of its entire range, then we call it as base candle. Right, take screenshot of this, guys, and color is irrelevant. I mean, you don't have to bother about the kind of color that it has. So having said this, let me take you all to the chart. We go to Tata Steel. Can you see this price action, how it has moved? This is in daily time frame. See, 3 back to back up move. See, it was in downtrend. Price was actually coming down. And then what is this candle? Can you guys tell me what sort of a candle is this? This one. And what is this candle? Explosive. This explosive, beautiful. And what sort of a candle is this? And please use the term red or green. Please suffix this candle. What candle is this? Red explosive. And what candle is this? This candle. Red exciting. Understand the difference between exciting and not much is required actually. Explosive, exciting. As long as you know this is an exciting explosive, good enough. And what sort of a candle is this? This one. Last but one, yesterday's candle. Base. What sort of a candle is this? Base. And base, you don't have to worry whether it is red or green. It does not matter. You are very clear in your head that it has not accomplished much, right? So today, what did we learn? Although it went slow, anatomy of candles we have studied. Right? Views of buying and selling I will teach you tomorrow, and we'll come to tools. Before tools, I want you to take an assignment. Okay, Trade Tiger. See, what I am going to use is I'm going to use Trade Tiger. So I will teach a little bit about this tool. Settings and all I will share with you. For now, graph settings again. In graph, all these settings needs to be done. I will share the settings ready-made to you, right? We will use candlestick pattern. I've already spoken about this. If you see candlestick pattern is this, very clearly distinguishable. There are so many, but then for study purpose, I'm using candlestick, right? And yeah, all the options that you require to draw a line. Yeah, you pick line from where you have graph settings, which I'm going to share with you. And in toolbar, you have many facilities, entry line, stop loss line, target line, right? Pencil, which we use today. And we also use vertical line. When I will tell you how, when to use that. And horizontal line, once you have, you just click on that and choose a point, keep the horizontal line. Again, select it. If it's not getting selected, press T once, select it. See this select box comes, press delete, it's disappeared. And once you place the line, keep it there. And if you have to move it, press T, click on it, see this icon comes, and then just drag it, move it wherever you want to. Right now, what's important for you is an horizontal line. Class by class, I will be giving you all the other important matter which is required. And for now, click on market watch list, open NSE and pick those sectors, whatever you want. You click on those sector, it will appear on your main screen. Click and those stocks appear. And once you make all these settings right, you go to home and you click on save. You press save, right? And you give whatever name you want to and click on save. It gets saved. So whatever you add on your application, that will be appearing the next time you open the application. It will not be disappeared, even though you close the application and reopen. And assignment for today. Open mark exciting, explosive and base candles in Infosys. Can someone type this in the channel, guys? See, if you are able to open this point, exciting candle, explosive candle, for now use in daily time frame, right? For now use in daily time frame and mark exciting, explosive and base candle for Infosys, for Tata Steel, for Godrej Properties. These three stocks, you will have to mark both, and how it should be clearly lined. I mean, you should show, see, make an arrow, clearly show this candle and what is that candle, red or green, exciting or explosive. And again, mark, point to that candle and type whether it's an explosive red or explosive green or what. And also point to the candle and say whether it's a base, right? You will have to mark in Infosys. What did I say? Infosys, Tata Steel, Godrej Properties, right? IT stock, metal stock, realty stock. Malik, share this in channel. You use whatever application you want to. You use TradingView, you use wherever you can mark this, mark it. Assignment for today. And complete the assignment, share screenshot. Do not take photo in mobile and send. We will not be able to validate that. Marking should be named properly, right? Take screenshot and share in the channel. Don't take photos and share. It will not be legible. And any questions for today? I will mark this yellow. We will take care of it tomorrow. Daily time frame. Shakti, you will have to find some way. Maybe go invest 1 hour on a cyber cafe or somewhere. Tools, that's what I clearly said, right? The tools that we are going to use is Trade Tiger from Sherkan. Ruturaj, your eyes are the best formula tool. There are many, but then by just looking at the candle, you can figure it out, right? See, you can come up with various different formulas, but then nothing like human eye. Trust me. No issues. I will share the recording of the session maybe in another 15-20 minutes. If you can do it on mobile, yeah, clearly mark it on mobile and share it. See, it's your convenient, but for us, you should understand the concept and you should be able to. Priya, I did not understand your question. What do you mean by how many candles? Ajit, you don't have to worry about that. Those things we will take care. How to assign mentors, who will be assigned, that we will take care. You only worry about your assignments. See guys, I am a very practical individual. Take Sneha, take any duration. All that I want to know is whether you guys are clear with exciting explosive candles, or you guys clear with base candles. Simple. This is all I want to know. Whatever time frame, it does not matter. Daily time frame mein, you can do it from anywhere to anywhere. No, you don't have to mention high, low, open, close. Just mark. Just put a line and show whether it's an exciting, explosive, or base candle of both the categories, green and red. Trade Tiger is not a mobile application, it's a desktop application. Yes, Trade Tiger will not work in mobile. And Samsung SM's G781B, could you please update your name so that I can respectfully call out your name instead of confusions? Any other questions, guys? Yes, write a lot of questions. You can even post your questions in the channel. We will address you. Vedant will be supporting you. Bhushan will be supporting you. Jigar will be supporting you. I will be supporting you. We will be mentoring you, right? Yes, you can use TradingView. I am telling you, feel free to use any application. Just do the assignments. Simple as that. Trade Tiger is free for the first year. You have to open Demat account, find some person online anywhere, figure out and open Demat account with Sherkan, and Trade Tiger will be free for the first year. After that, maybe 1,000, 1,002, I don't know. So, Shrikant, you have messaged something, Nook, I do not understand. What does that mean? Jitu, I will share all the recordings immediately after the class. In another half an hour, 1 hour time, I will share recordings. You guys can go through the recordings again. You cannot download it. You can watch it as many number of times you want. See, this is what, Jitu, what will you do with my video, man? How is it even relevant? See, apart from what I teach you, none of my information is relevant to you. Not needed. 4 months. Padmashri, you can have it till 4 months and then we will purge the data. I think 4 months should be good enough, right? And no issues. If concepts are not clear, you can come back. I will share the recordings of the latest batch. Okay, guys? Sharma, I am not going to discuss about which channel you enroll to, and I am not going to discuss about who gives you call, who does what. No, that is all irrelevant to me. You are my students and my only intention is to teach you technical analysis course. That is all. I will entertain valid questions. I will even appreciate you for good questions. This question was already answered. 5PTXUR Padmashri asked this question, how long the recordings are going to be available? Recordings are going to be available for 4 months. You cannot download it. You can watch it as many number of times you want. If concepts are not clear, you can come back to us. I will share new recordings with you. But you should have done all the assignments. If you're not doing assignments, you will not understand, man. Even if you sit in the class for 1 million times, you will not understand. See, Ruturaj, you have to do assignments in 1 day time frame. I already mentioned it, but if it has missed you, no issues. Take 1 day time. Do not play with smaller time frame. 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart. Kuch matlab hi nahi banta. I will teach you when you reach a certain level, then you can play with 1-minute candles also. No issues, Sharma. Please take a leave. Anyone has any questions? I'll be here to take questions for another 2 minutes. If base candle wick is bigger than exciting C, no, Padmashri, you can post your questions there. One of them will answer you. No issues. I mean, no personally allocation of mentors to students. You can post. If I see question first, I will answer. If Jigar sees or if Bhushan sees, if Vedant sees, they will answer. All of us are here to help you. Saurabh, if the base candle's wick is bigger than exciting candle, then we can consider as, yes. If the wick is longer, it is still a base candle. मतलब क्या है हमको? Opening or closing से मतलब है. If opening and closing is very narrow, then it's a base candle. It does not matter where it went, even if it has gone to Kashmir to Kanyakumari, the wick. But if the opening and close is small, yes, homework should be posted in Telegram, Sneha. If the opening and closing is narrow, say price opened at 30, closed at 30, but high is 100, low is 10, it does not matter. It is still a base candle. Clear, Saurabh? Homeworks will always be shared in Telegram channel. No, I will not give you notes. Jitu, I can share my notes already, but then what is the point? You will not understand my way of writing. Try to make your own notes. Whatever help you need, I will give you. See, that's what I told you, right? I'm not going to discuss about the calls given. Today's BTST call co-force. No, man, I don't want to discuss. See, you are my student. I've clearly said, stop trading. Once you become, once you have the hang of market, then you talk to me about levels. I will talk to you. Sundar, I will share recordings in another half an hour to 1 hour. So, okay, guys, I think most of the questions are answered. I hope you enjoyed the class. And yes, today there are a lot of time which went around discussing various other concepts. But from tomorrow, we will stick to concepts. I will define whatever we are going to learn every single day, the way I've marked here, and we will go about the concepts. Okay, thank you, everyone. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.